Hi everyone! Well, after 16 weeks, I am ready to get started on the control panel. Now, I have printed out an actual size of the panel itself, if you remember this drawing from a few videos ago, and I'm going to be cutting it out of sheet metal and building a little box there and just building it from there, using this as my guide. I have brought the Mechwarrior out of storage because I really have to continue working on it. I have to build the roof, and I'll be able to start laying the electrical circuits once I have the control panel built. Now for each of the corners, I have to create these bends in the metal and cut out the corners so that we have folded in there and folded around edges so we have nothing sharp exposed. All right, for someone who has been out of the sheet metal working business for several years, I think I did okay. I've reprinted the control panel template here, and it looks like my measurements were a little bit off, but that's okay. It's just a guide anyway. These switches are pretty big. They're exactly the right size, and it's going to be awfully hard to use them when they're that close together. There we go. I think I like that layout better. I'm going to put this one here to be the radar, the important one, and then the lights and the cooling fan around here. I've got my temperature displays, the main power switch, and all the rest are just buttons. You really have to be careful when you drill sheet metal. This stuff can cut you like you would not believe. This is really tight to work with. I'm not sure how well I'm going to do. So these are looking really rough. I don't think that tools this big can properly make the hole. So I'm going to make it a little bit bigger and build a single unit that holds all three of these that will pop into there. Way nicer. So I'm doing a whole mess of soldering and gluing and just trying to figure out how to get the buttons to stay on. And I'm using some buttons from a phone and just doing what I can to make them be able to position properly onto the console. A little improvisation has forced me to use the different buttons. These have a really long contact on them. I'm going to put them right up underneath there. The contact will go inside the button. And I have also here holes for LEDs to go into as indicators of what is selected. I think this is ready now to plastidip. Since I've never worked with Plastidip on sheet metal before, I did a test piece and it seems to be working all right. I'm going to go ahead and do the whole control panel. There it is, looking all pretty. That is just one coat, might have to do another. I'm going to let the Plastidip dry overnight, put on another coat tomorrow, and after that I'll be able to start putting in the switches and the buttons and do some soldering so that I have all my wires coming out of it. And I'm just going to do that off camera because it's pretty tedious actually. And then next week I'm going to do some body work because I have to get the roof done. That's where all the wires are going. Have to get that done. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next week.